Bonjour à tous et soyez la bienvenue à Monsieur Silas Olayenka. Bonjour mes élèves, mes frères et tous qui regardent cette chaîne. Aujourd'hui, on va voir l'article défini avec le verbe être. Welcome families, friends, students and all viewers. Today we'll be giving attention to definite article with the verb être. But before then, let's give attention to the adage of the day. On ne peut pas faire l'omelette sans casser des œufs. Ou bien, on ne peut pas faire les omelettes sans casser l'œuf. You cannot make an omelette without crushing the egg. So you cannot make an omelette without breaking the egg. Now, let's move on. We'll be giving attention to definite article with the verb être. What is definite article? They, in English, they. So in French, we have 4 ways of saying this. Definite article. The first way is you need to learn the gender before you can make good use of the definite article. So we have le, which simply means they. It goes with masculine gender. We also have la, which simply means they, but goes with feminine gender. We have L apostrophe, which simply means they. That also goes with a vowel sound or a silent H. Then we have the plural form of the 3, which is le, les, which could be used for the 3 in expressions or in sentences that we make in French language. Now, let's look at this definite article with some of the food we eat. Now, let's go start with le. I will say le pain, the bread. I would say le gâteau. What does that mean? The cake. I can also say le chocolat. The chocolate. These are some of the food that happen to be with masculine gender, then I used le with them. Now let's look at la. I will say la confiture, the jam. I can also say de la glace, or I say la glace, the ice cream. La beurre, the butter. These are also some of the food we eat with definite article this time around. Now let's look at L apostrophe. This either be before a silent H or a vowel sound. Let's pick the first aspect, the silent H. We have some words that we use with silent H. For example, we have H, like l'hôpital, the hospital or the hospital, l'hôpital. Then we also have l'haricot, the beans, silent H. Now let's also use L apostrophe with a vowel sound. Now we say l'orange, the orange. I can as well say l'arbre, the tree. This is also the verb D in French language, definite article. Now let's look at the plural form of these 3, which is le. How do we make the plural form? You don't have to bother yourself. All you just need to do is make use of expressions by adding s to them and put les before them, irrespective of the masculine or feminine noun that it could be. Now, let's look at the first one we use. I'll just say le pain, the bread, more than one. or the loaves of bread, le pain. I can also say les tomates, the tomatoes. Okay, it could be les confitures, the jam. I can as well say les gâteaux, the cake, les glaces, the ice cream, and so on and so forth. This is how we make use of definite article with some of the food we eat. We can use definite article with noun as well. Take for instance, I can say le garçon, the boy. I can also say le prof, the teacher. Now for feminine, I can say la fille, the girl, la dame, the madam, or la mademoiselle, the miss. The plural form could be les messieurs, les dames, and the L apostrophe, you can say l'homme, the man, and so on and so forth. Then, we can also make good use of definite article with countries. So in French language, how do we use the definite article with countries? It's very simple. Learn this logic. All countries in French that end in E, they are all feminine countries, except one. So when you are writing French down, French countries down, and you see that they are all end in E, they are all feminine. Therefore, you're going to say la before them, except one. And what is that one? Is le Mexique. Le Mexique is the only country that ends in E that is masculine. So what are the countries we have in French? On peut commencer avec la France. La France. The France. It's end in E, so therefore it's feminine country. Then we also have la Belgique. La Belgique. Belgium. We also have la Suisse. La Suisse. Switzerland. On a beaucoup de pays, on utilise la avec. We have so many countries where you can use la. So just take note that when they end in E, they are feminine. Now look at masculine country. You can say le Canada. Le Canada. Canada. On peut dire le Portugal. Portugal. Aussi, on peut dire le Togo. Le Togo, c'est un pays africain, is an African country. The ending, this time around doesn't matter, but they are masculine countries. Then we have the plural countries as well in French. Take for example, on a les États-Unis, the United States of America. On a les Pays-Bas, the Wales, and so on and so forth. We also have countries that start with L apostrophe. For example, on a l'Allemagne, the Germany, on a l'Angleterre, England, and so on and so forth. This is how you make use of definite article in French. Knowing the agenda would help you to use it very well. But what about if you're not getting it? Does that mean you're not speaking good French? You don't have to bother with that. Take note that 75 to 80% of French words that end in E are feminine. You just have to try and learn and add them to your glossary of vocabulary. And the more you learn, the more you know. So for as long as you put that to mind, you will get the essence of it. And the beauty of it is juste pour parler la langue française, just for you to speak French language. So when you are learning definite article, you just have to give attention to either the gender is masculine or feminine. Now let's give attention to expressions with the use of the verb être. In one of my videos, we have conjugated the verb être, which is the verb to be. En français, on dit je suis, tu es, il est, elle est, nous sommes, vous êtes, ils sont, elles sont. I am, you are, he or she is, we are, you are, and they are. Now, pick some of these expressions with definite article and let's make sentence with them. I want to take le pain, for example, the bread. The bread is for me, or the bread is my own. How we say, le pain est pour moi, or le pain appartient à moi. The bread is for me, or the bread belongs to me. Look at another one. L'homme. L'homme est mon père. The man is my father. Using the verb être to make sentence. Let us go to la. I will say, la confiture est pour moi. The jam is for me. Or la confiture appartient à moi. I can as well say, la tomate est pour moi. Est pour moi. The tomatoes is for me. Or I can also make use of les tomates. Les tomates sont pour moi. The tomatoes are for me. So this is how we can make use of expressions, definite article, with the verb être in French language. And some other expressions could as well be used with them. Just learn them, gradually you get the sense of it. So I believe you've been able to get some expressions now, how you can make good use of definite article in French language. Give attention to it. Learn them. They are not difficult. Once you make use of the expressions, look at the way it forms, especially using the verb être with it, and you will learn. Have you enjoyed today's lesson? Please watch out for more videos. In our next lesson, we'll be giving attention to some expressions at the end of each lesson like this. I will read out some expressions that are very useful daily. Will you watch out for that? Please watch out for more. Merci beaucoup pour avoir regardé aujourd'hui et au revoir. Bye for now. Merci.